Hello all you clashers out there, this is Galaxus, and today I got some gameplay with a brand new hero, Skull Knight. Got a chance to get this account from my vice leader, Xander1987. He rolled him this morning and gave the account over to me. Check his stats out, man. 600. This guy is attacking at 600, the fastest hero in the game. 310 move speed, 4,000 health. I mean, you know, this guy is no joke. You know, let's take a look real quick at Immortep. You know, Immortep attacks at 1,000. Everybody knows his move speed, his health, 2,200 health, 2,200. Okay, so let's go ahead. We'll level him up real quick so we can just take a quick look at some stats. Let's see here. Okay, so 3,796 is his health, and moving at 165. And let's look real quick at Skull Knight's stats real quick. Okay, now Skull Knight 4,000 at 6, guys. 4,000 HP at level 6. So let's bring him up and then let's take a quick look real quick. 6,240, man, almost 2 times what Immortep has. I mean, this guy is no joke. Moving at 310. He's the fastest guy out there, the fastest attacker. I mean, they've given us a jewel here, this guy. And you know, that's something else. You can actually consume these cards. You know, that's not anything that I'm familiar with seeing. So let's go ahead. We'll consume those guys, and we'll just feed our Skull Knight a little bit, bring him a little bit closer to being up 210, 2 of 10. And yeah, man, that's going to be something different. So we'll get a chance to do that when this update comes to the US server. So that'd be nice to be able to consume those directly from this window. That's going to be cool. Okay, so check it out, man. What do we want to do? Probably want to go ahead and do some raiding first, because this guy is, you know, we got him at level 20 now. He's, you know, just starting out, starting to rise up, but we can keep on working on him. Let's see how he does against some troops. So, you know, the idea, what we're trying to figure out is how his proc works, because you know, can't really read what it says, but I'm not sure if this is affecting heroes or affecting troops, his ability to proc, or just on itself. So we're working that out real quick here. Let's go ahead and we'll tank with him. And let's see, he's proc now, and it looks like the effect is only over him. Wow, he just wiped those guys out pretty nice. Yeah, once he procs, it looks like it is only over him. I didn't see it over the troops. It's not coming up over Immortep. So his proc is only affecting him. So you know, was wondering whether this is a buffer for heroes or a buffer for troops, or exactly what that meant when I seen some of the information on his skills and his stats. You know, I got a chance to take a look at that, and I was trying to figure that out for myself. So you know, I think that this only is going to be affecting him. So we'll go ahead and we'll land with him again, and just take a look with what goes on here. Yeah, once that proc goes off, you see those red swords start popping up over his head, and that's how you know that his effect is going off. So we can see it's only affecting him, but you know, man, it's making him ultra strong. 350, I think, is what his stat said. Yeah, 350. Yeah, you know, that I wish I could understand everything else that it said, but it looks like some of the reading I done on Skull Knight was saying that he increases the max cap for damage, and I'm not sure whether that's working against bosses or exactly what that's all about, but you know, I'm sure that we'll get that figured out. So here he is. I'll go ahead and have him come in and solo these guys. Let's see, look at those soldiers are actually coming at him pretty hard. Looks like they may take him. No, he handled that. And okay, look at that, man. 100%. So his 8 of 8 revive, man, you know, that brings him back 100%. This guy comes back, man. Oh man, this dude right here is no joke, man. I mean, he basically punkins himself up, and then he's able to, you know, come back to life 100%. You know, I've read that he's going to be doing like 800% attack when he gets maxed out. I mean, this dude right here, man, this is somebody you really want to have. He's not affecting anybody but himself. But look at that. I mean, his attack speed is 600. So without even having a pumpkin or a berserk or anything, he's already attacking faster than any other player in the game. So imagine him if you were to put like a berserk crest on him and have like a life drain, or I've seen some people saying a scatter might be a good idea, a scatter for him. But this guy's going to basically be unstoppable. He's coming back 100%. If he has like a life drain and a high level berserk crest set, maybe a 8 of 8 life drain with a high level berserk crest, this guy could really, really be a problem. And then, that's not even including bringing in a high level Pumpkin Duke to go ahead and affect him. I mean, he may just start glitching out. This guy is like pretty tough, man. I'm impressed. I'm pretty impressed with his gameplay. You can see that when he procs, he's just totally strong and able to do a lot of damage. So let's see. We'll go ahead and take him into some dungeons. Do a little bit more dungeon gameplay. What I want to do is I want to show how fast he moves. So let's go ahead and drop him in. And man, look at that. Look at that. Imagine him in the arena, man. I mean, his speed is just crazy. He's over there. He's attacking this stuff way before Mortep and the troops make it in. He's already destroying buildings. Look at that proc, man. It's like, wow. Okay, this guy is pretty strong. Now, I'm not exactly sure how long his the effect works, but I think as long as those swords are over his head, all the damage that he's going to be doing is going to be multiplied by whatever his level is at. So there's the swords going off there. Boom, he just basically one blows everything with one hit, crushes everything down. So yeah, this guy is going to be really, really helpful. And you can imagine him being just a god of the arena, because he can make it over to the other side and just start destroying and attacking. So he's got a little bit of a succubus effect going on, because he's able to increase his attack. So I just thought about that. It's sort of like a succubus going on, able to increase his attack during when that proc is going on. So you can see those. And then on the other side, he's sort of like Death Knight, because he's able to revive and completely come back with, and even better than Death Knight, because he comes back with 100% 8 of 8 revive. So he just fully revives himself. So I mean, that's just like killer. That's really, really killer, man. You can just imagine what you'll be able to do with this guy. And I'm thinking maybe like how he might be helpful on boss 4, because I know that we all have a lot of trouble taking that guy out. And this guy here can be able to do a lot of damage, and he's attacking at 600, so almost 2 times a second. So his chances of being able to get his proc off and being able to do the major blows is going to really help you to be able to take that boss down. So that's going to be killer. So check this out, man. You can see once that proc goes off, it's lasting a pretty nice amount of time. So that's going to be pretty cool, because as long as those swords are going over his head, that his proc he's being able to do that much damage. So what I want to see is, I want to get a chance to see some arena gameplay. And one of the issues we have here is I don't have a arena out. So let me go ahead and get it set up real quick. I'm thinking if we can get a chance to see some gameplay. Now, one of the deals is I'm gonna have to name him, because he's unnamed. So thinking of some names real quick. Maybe just go with Skull Knight. I mean, I know it's probably already taken, but Skull Knight. Think of something that maybe a little bit more original than that, I guess. let's just go ahead and we'll try that real quick. And we'll see how that, see if that, can make it in. Okay, let's try that. Skull Knight. Let's see if they let us put that in. I'm sure somebody has already gotten an account and named it Skull Knight. So, but let's check it out real quick. Okay, so that one isn't available. Let's see, Skull. How about Skull Screwed? Skull Screwed. See if anybody got that one. Oh, somebody got that one too. Okay. See, maybe Skull and Bones. Let's go with that. Maybe Skull and Bones. See if anybody got that one. Ah, they got Skull and Bones too. Okay, let's see. Skull Knight, what are we gonna do with you, bro? It's gonna be an issue. Got to be able to have a name in order to set the arena up. So, how about Screwface? Screwface. Let's see if we can get Screwface. Screwface, man. Yeah. Okay. Cool. That one going in. It's like, man. Got to come up with a name on the spot. All right. Whatever. I was about to stop. I was about to have to stop the video and just come back after that. Okay. Cool. So let's go ahead. We got enough. We can put our arena down real quick. So let's go ahead and get that set up. And get a chance to take him into the arena and just sort of see what, how that works as far as his move speed. I'm thinking, he's going to be able to run on over there. It's like he has a sprint on him already. He's basically like a guy with a sprint crest and a berserk crest already built in. That's basically how I'm starting to see him, because attacking at 600, it's like he's on a pumpkin with a 40% increase from a standard 1000 attack. So that's pretty crazy, man. I don't know what's going on with this. This is sort of, that dude has a emoji for there. Nobody ever has that. I don't know what's up with that. I guess on the Asian server you can have that. Okay, what's this? Let's see here. What? Can't read that, so see, that's for attack, I think. Let's go ahead and put these guys in. Look, it shows their talent on the side there. Never really seen that before either. That's a trip. Okay, so I guess this is going to be defense and the other one must be attack. Huh, okay. Not sure what's up with that. Okay, so looks like I'm gonna have to select. Let's see, I guess maybe this is going to allow me to select. Okay, all right, so what should I do here? I think I go ahead and put my, oh, wrong side. Okay, this is defense, so gotta set my guys up for defense. Let's see, get these guys out there. 4, 5, and 6. And yeah, that's max. Okay, so go ahead and I'll save that. I think that's saving it. And now we can go ahead, I think, and attack. Okay, so yeah, now we're able to attack. All right, that's pretty cool. You can see your talents down there next to your guy. So I guess that gives you a chance to choose, because sometimes you get confused which one is which, and now they're giving you a chance to see that right there, so you don't have to, worry that you're choosing the wrong one. Okay, so that's cool. That's for duplicates. I'll help you out with duplicates. That's pretty cool. All right, so let's go ahead and we will attack this person in the front. And Let's see, just a little bit confusing when you can't actually read, so you just sort of got to go off of memory. And I think this is what I want to do, is go ahead and get my guys out here real quick, and we'll go ahead and try this. Okay, so just one, and look at him just running out there, man. It's like he has a sprint crest on him. He's just running right out, taking her out. And his proc, wow, his proc was still going, so he's doing 350% his standard attack. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll attack another guy real quick. And it's not going to be much of a problem. Get our Skull Knight over there. You can see he comes out. Really quickly, he's building up his energy. His proc goes off, and it's not a problem at all. So he's going to be a god of the arena. Basically, if you have Atlanticor, you're probably going to want to start working on your Atlanticor, because that might be one guy that can actually defend pretty good against this Skull Knight. Because if you send him out on the same pathway that your Skull Knight is coming in on, then you can possibly, if you have a good revive on your Atlanticor, you can possibly make him kill himself. But he will come back, so you got to hope that your Atlanticor is able to get his proc off and come back and revive on time. That's one way you can do it. I mean, I'm sure there's lots of other ways, but I'm thinking more along the lines of folks who don't have every single hero and things that they might be able to do to stop this guy, because he's going to be a serious problem. People have him leveled up. I think he's like 800 is his he starts attacking 800 times. Let's send him out by himself real quick. Okay, I don't know how he's going to do against a whole crew of people, so let's check it out real quick. Oh, and they have a Flame Guard too, so he did come back full health, but it looks like he's not going to be able to. So as you can see, he can be taken down. You need to have a good supporting cast for him. He's not a standalone guy. We'll get out of there, get another one set up, and let's go ahead and send him up there. So to get an idea. Now, if he was level 40, he'd be a lot stronger, because this guy has like level 40s, but you can see, look, he's not doing much damage. His proc goes off, he just starts to tearing into the. Oh man, look at that. And that's all on his own. So yeah, this guy is going to be a serious threat for people who are at the top of the arena. He's also going to be an issue, I'm sure, in Lost Realm and Lost Battlefield, because he's just going to be doing an amazing amount of damage. Well, guys, that pretty much wraps everything up. I want to thank you guys all for coming and checking out the video. Really appreciate all the support. Make sure you like and subscribe. And until next time, Galaxus out.